If you were hooked on the second season of Squid Game and fascinated by the mini-games, get prepared. Today, we're not just going to watch. We're going to build. I've put together a compilation of the best DIYs inspired by those iconic challenges, so you can bring them to life with your own hands. Are you ready to put your ingenuity and skill to the test? We're starting with the expressionless sentinel. Jegi. Recreating it is an exercise in patience and detail, but the result is totally worth it. Jegi's base starts from something as simple as a plastic lid. The iconic waves are its hallmark. We'll use a 13-point star as a guide so that each wooden stick, cut to exactly 1.5 centimeters, is perfectly spaced. We glue them following our guide star. A good dip in vibrant yellow paint brings it to life. For the fringes, we'll use metallic curtains. If the fringes get tangled, don't despair. That's just Jegi practicing breakdancing. Or maybe not.
Shooting race like a shotgun. You gotta be my someone.
Rice in the base gives it weight so it stands firm as a rock. We seal the base with glue and foam, covering it up for a clean finish. And his enigmatic face. I painted the design using the white acrylic marker from Ohuhu's Nahuku collection, laminated the paper to protect the design and glued it in place using instant glue. Remember that I leave the links to all the materials I use in the video description. Done. Your very own Jegi, ready to guard your shelves. From the Sentinel of Stillness, we move on to a game that requires manual dexterity and concentration. Gong-gi. For the pieces, cardboard is the key. For the box piece cuts, I decided to use my new ATOMSTACK laser machine. I used gray cardstock. Focusing is very simple with this manual tool. It helps you adjust the focus quickly. With the software, which is free and very easy to use, you upload your design. I could have done it with a cutter, but it would have taken much longer. In just 5 minutes I had the piece cut out perfectly. I would also have ended up with sore hands because the gray cardboard is quite hard, and I definitely would not have gotten such a clean and precise finish as the laser. Once the pieces are cut with that laser precision, we wet the cardboard to curve it and shape the box.
You say you're fine, but I can't see right.
Patience while it dries. We paint the base brown, and with a dry brush and other shades of brown, we create the illusion of the wood grain.
They keep on hurting you, getting away with everything they do. This can't keep going on, no. We're gonna find them, and I'm gonna fight for you. They better start hiding. We'll be running with the lions.
For the pieces, cardboard is the key. We cut it, peel off a layer to reveal those characteristic waves. We need to form rings, and glue them.
Until they're down, we'll be running with the lions.
Paint them with a mix of glue and acrylic paint. Fill them with hot silicone or rice to give them that solid weight. Add thin cardboard circles for refinement. The iconic symbols are cut from thin cardboard and glued on carefully. You can give them a layer of varnish to protect our little gems and they are ready to play.
We'll do this together.
Ddakji, simple in appearance, but with an art behind the fold and the throw. Let's see how to make it. 2 A4 sheets, folded in half and laminated carefully to avoid bubbles.
Let's start hiding. We'll be running with the lions. We'll be running with the lions. They can't run, they can't hide.
Form the triangles at the corners. A bit of double-sided tape can help keep them in place. We arrange them in a cross shape and fold. We've seen how to create these iconic games using manual techniques. But sometimes, to get amazing detail and precision, or to work with materials that would be impossible by hand, technology becomes your best ally. And if you're passionate about DIY and want to take your creations to the next level, I have to tell you about something that has fascinated me. Look at this little marvel. If you're serious about your projects or want to explore new materials with incredible precision and ease of use, this ATOMSTACK P1 is an investment worth considering. The possibilities are endless. I leave you the links in the video description. When you open the door, you see it comes with everything you need to start your projects. One of the things that makes it so special is its versatility, thanks to coming with 2 laser heads. This opens up a world of possibilities with materials. Here it is out of the box. It's incredibly compact and lightweight, weighing just 3 kilograms, making it super portable. It fits almost anywhere. And the best part, no assembly needed. From the box to action in under 10 minutes. The mini magnets it comes with are super handy for fixing small pieces so they don't move during the process. And look how clean and precise the engraving is on this wood. To give this keychain an extra touch, we paint the outline with a gold metallic marker. It gives it a premium finish. A unique keychain, created with precision thanks to the laser. But the versatility of having 2 lasers is what really sets it apart. Let's switch to the infrared laser to work with metal. The genius is that you can start with just the diode laser and add the infrared one later if you need it. The working area is 4.33 by 4.33 inches. You remove the base plate, place your material. Look how it engraves the Squid Game symbols on this gold metallic card. The precision is amazing. We're talking 0.1 millimeters of motion accuracy. Insane for a machine this size. And it can work at a maximum speed of 10,000 millimeters per minute. And to surprise everyone, on the back, we're engraving Thanos. This is where you see the power and detail you get on metal with the infrared laser. The enclosed design with a viewing window to see the process and the safety features like the USB key, door sensor, and gyroscope that detects excessive tilting are extra points for peace of mind. The machine also comes with this mini MDF board. We're going to cut the iconic umbrella cookie from the first season. You could make the cookies with the other symbols and give complimentary keychains to your friends. To give it that cookie color, I'm using these acrylic markers from Ohuhu. I'll leave links to these markers I'm using in the description. I'm sure you'll find some interesting offers. Since MDF is quite absorbent, I had to give it several coats for a uniform finish. And for the outline in the back, this acrylic marker set from Ohuhu has the perfect gold. Another unique keychain, made with laser precision and finished by hand. As you can see, technology can be a great ally to creativity. But returning to pure manual skill, our next challenge requires strength and aim. The Flying Stone game, a challenge that forces you to gauge your strength and trust your creation. We're going to make our own versions, weighted and with character. For the large stone, the base is thick cardboard. We add volume to the edges and fill the inside with something that gives it weight, like rice or lentils. It's like giving our stone a literal soul. We seal it well so the contents don't escape. Imagine it deflating in the middle of a throw. Now, to get that characteristic curve, we dampen cardstock to make it flexible. We wrap it around the stone, along with an arch-shaped piece, using plastic wrap and securing it so it keeps its shape while it dries. A bit of hot silicone on the edges will give it extra toughness, like a Rayol rock. We glue on that curved arch and it's starting to take shape. Before I go further, for those of you who are regulars on the channel, I'm sure you've already noticed my weakness for Perry-made accessories. I absolutely love the delicacy and attention to detail that goes into each piece. If you like them as much as I do, I'll be happy to leave the links in the description. For the texture, a mixture of glue and toilet paper. We apply it, and before it dries, it's time to engrave the symbols. Circle, triangle, square. Once dry, we paint it dark gray. And the final trick to make it look like real stone, a dry brush with light gray. It highlights the texture and gives it a realistic touch. The small Pyrex stone is simpler. We use styrofoam. We cut the shape and refine it. We hollow out the base, fill it with rice, and seal it. We repeat the magic of the texture and paint. Now you have your pair ready to practice your aim. In a safe environment, of course. From weight and aim, we move on to movement and balance. The final challenge, the Trompo, a classic spinning top turned into a symbol of Squid Game. We're going to recreate it with that specific design. The key is that it spins well. Nobody wants a lazy Trompo. We need 7 EVA foam cones, each one smaller than the last. We cut and roll each circle with the correct angle so they fit perfectly when stacked. If one isn't exact, don't worry, it's a Trompo with unique character. We stack the cones to form the Trompo's silhouette. A pencil is the heart of our Trompo, its axis. If the rice tries to escape, remember who's in charge, you and the glue. The iconic star gives it its identity. We paint everything silver for that metallic finish. There you have it. 5 challenges inspired by Squid Game that you can create yourself. Combining manual techniques with, if you want, the precision of technology. We've gone from watching the series to having a piece of that universe in our hands, showing that creativity has no limits. Which of these DIYs are you going to try first? Leave me a comment. If you enjoyed this creative journey and are interested in the laser cutter I showed you, the link with all the information is in the description. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future projects. Share this video with your creative friends. Thanks for joining me on this building adventure. I'll see you in the next video.